And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that lovely brutal OC. And I apologize for stopping everyone fawning over Beefy. Oh my god, Bappy. But he was able to showcase the trophy earlier as well. An amazing hunk of cheese is on full display, and that is what everyone is fighting over. And here we go. We're jumping into the quarterfinals. We are done with the group stage, and we are embracing the playoffs. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of King's Cove, we have the American Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing Root Gaming. It is Creature. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the other American Protoss player, the blue Protoss. It is Zen. I'll set up his name. Un momento, papi, un momento. As predictions are now open. Place your bets on who you think will take the series. Best of luck in the chat. As a reminder, this is going to be, the winner, I should say, will advance on to the semifinals. As we calm things down and settle in to, for the first time tonight, King's Cove. Oh, also I apologize. Does look like predictions are a little bit broken. Un momento. We'll get them going. So far, going to be a 2-gate opener here by Zen. Likewise, 2-gate opener from Creature. So far, both players are mirroring each other as we do embrace those playoffs. Un momento. Boom. There we go. Just paying off the last predictions, and now the new predictions are open. Beautiful. You can place your bets how you please, as we do get to embrace Zen for the first time here tonight. Again, there are a couple of players that we haven't been able to cast. Zen is one of them, Jehefe is the other. Alongside Rob. So Rob, Jehefe, and Zen we have yet to embrace. Hopefully we're able to cast them throughout the playoff bracket, but here we go. We're settling into our round of 8. And so far, 2-gate openers into Stalker Sentry. Stalker Sentry here out of Zen, likewise Stalker Sentry out of Creature as well. We are mirroring each other. And we're working towards that natural base. We'll see if either one throws down tech before expanding. Whether it's a Stargate, Twilight Council, or Robo. We shall see. As we have gotten into our initial setup. Playoffs best of 5. The quarterfinals are best of 3s. The semifinals are best of 5s. So we're still in the best of 3s. It is going to be the next round, which is best of 5, and the grand finals will be a best of 7. Just as a heads up. So still in a shorter series. Meanwhile, we have our take of choice. Going to be a Twilight Council opener here out of Creature. Meanwhile, Hunter just going for his own Twilight Council as well. So far, so good. Both players are keeping up, taking our natural bases as we load into King's Cove. I mean, we have yet to really embrace this map here tonight, but the natural and third base are very secure, very defendable. There are ramps coming into them. It is really the fourth bases that are more exposed. The fourth and the fifth base are a little bit more out in the open and can be abused, can be threatened. Until then, though, the early game can be relatively stable and standard. Ooh, but Hunter... Zen does set up a proxy pylon across the map. Are we going for the Dark Shrine? We are. It's going to be a DT opener here out of Zen. Bold move. That was the purpose of the Twilight Council. I assumed it was going to be for Blink, and it still can be, but it's going to be a Dark Shrine alongside it. Now, if there is no detection, the game could just end. Straight up. We've seen it before. We've seen Max Pax die to this. We've seen Hero die to this, where a DT waddles in. There's no Robo, there's no Stargate, there's no detection, and the game straight up ends then and there. The longer this goes on without a Robo, the more I'm concerned for Creature. Oh boy. Again, it's one of those things that happens every now and then in PvP where, you know, it's just a bit of a hard counter, and you do get punished for just not having any detection early on. And the Dark Shrine is about to finish. And, oh, Creature, he goes for the third before the Robo. Ay, ay, ay. He's cutting corners. Okay, the Robo just now has begun. The Robo is on the way. Dark Shrine's about to finish. There's going to be a window in time, though, before there is an observer. And we'll see how many probes go down. Likewise, potentially, if Creature sees the Shimmer on the ground, he can force field. He can force field the ramp. He can lock the DTs down to the low ground instead. As the Robo, it's still on the way. And here come the DTs. Just one more thing in front. There we go. The second DT. One for each mineral line. The Robo is about to finish, and we should be chronoing out that first observer. And these DTs, they are a little bit delayed here in moving out. Every second counts. Robo's done. No observer yet. Observer, Gip. DTs are whirling in. No observer. Still no detection. They get into the mineral lines. Probes are now going down. Oh, observer's now on the way, but how much damage? This is brutal already. Getting up to 6 probes. Observer will pop out. Getting 7. Getting up towards 8. And just like that, Zen behind this will take an economic advantage. 4th base on the way. First CT's cleaned up. In the end, there'll be 8 workers. I mean, that could have been worse. That could have 100%. That could have been so much worse here. Whew. Okay, Creature holds. Creature does hold. He's going to be falling behind in the worker count, though. And, ooh, Zen going to be embracing Glaive Adepts. We've seen this before. We should be building up Glaives alongside Immortals, alongside a big 2-base push or even 2.5 base move out. Assuming we build up Immortals. Again, this is quite aggressive. Doesn't scale as well as Charge does, but can do amazingly when it comes to harassing across the map. As both players are calming things down. Yep, there we go. Immortal production has now begun for Zen. And Creature is attempting to stabilize. Working towards Charge. Unfortunately, no Forge, no upgrades, so upgrades going to be lacking here for the Red Protoss player. Oh, no, never mind. My apologies. Just that has begun. It's being chronoed as we speak. Zen is being active. It's hitting over. Does hit the natural. Shield battery is done, though. Yeah, and the Creature does buy enough time. 1 Stalker, 2 Stalkers go down. Zen will barely get out. Doesn't lose much of anything. DTs, they waddle back in. Ay. They come back into the 3rd, getting 4 more probes. Not bad. And Zen maintains his economic advantage. Taking his gases, getting his 3rd base fully saturated. Do see Creature going for his own counter Dark Shrine. Do love to see it. DT's on the horizon. Creature is still holding on. Still holding his own even. Space are calming down. Again, the size of the map as well is also coming into play. So Dark Shrine is finally found, and the DTs will be denied. CZ warping in 3 final Dark Templar. So we can be somewhat active. And moving out. Main army gets spotted. We're getting in position. Observer here at the 4th. Again, this 4th base is a little more exposed, is a little more accessible for the opposing player. Army gets spotted. Okay, Stalker will distract at the natural. Army's going to be flashing. DTs, they can now waddle in. Nice force fields. Then just buying time, distracting the army. DTs, they go for the Nexus. Oh, they don't go for the mineral line. Creature holds. DTs don't do much damage. Creature is now aware that our Templar as well, throwing down cannons. Bay's on the way, so Creature is going to be skipping Archons and going straight into Disruptors. Bold move. So is Zen. Jesus. Interesting. You don't often see that. Both players taking the same direction. Creature going for the dive. Does control the Immortal. First Immortal goes down. But the Adepts are breaking through. And the Adepts do a great job at dealing with Zealots. Getting on top of the army. Tanking shots. Zealots go down. At the same time, 13 probes going to be falling here. DT's are recapping. They get in. DT's are sipped into the mineral line. Creature, he was distracted. 16 probes do fall. And Zenny might just have too much. I say that though. Here come the reinforcing stalkers. DT's to get the base. Oh, they get the expansion. 16 probes and a Nexus. Oh my god. Very nice damage here from Zen. Cripples the economy. From here, Zenny can just back off and build up. Now, what I will say though is we have the great equalizer for both players, which means this can still go either way. What am I referring to? Disruptors. Disruptor production here is available to Creature. No disruptors yet though. That's what we're waiting for. And as you can imagine, you can be up in supply. You can be up 20, 30, 40 army supply. It will not matter. It will not matter if a Nova goes off. But I'm still waiting for those disruptors. Creature, what forward? As we do see Zen getting into his zone. First disruptor has arrived. Second is on the way. Creature moves out. Does move out. Engage with the army. Still no disruptors. Where are the disruptors? We need them. Charge now finishing up for Zen. Creature threatening a dive. Looking more Zealot reinforcements. Disruptors arrive. Nova goes up. Massive connection. It takes out most of the Zealots. Nice target firing here out of Creature, but it takes Nova to the face. Stalkers, they dive in, they take down both Immortals, the Archon as well, the Prism, the everything. As Creature has just been outscaled. The DTs were the MVPs this game, just killing so many workers at the same time. DT gets across the map, gets 5 probes. Is some damage, but not enough. As any can commit, we'll find the Prism. Quest back at home, DT gets cleaned up. Zen did race back home, and now we can focus on this push. There are some defensive DTs. They can buy time. Outside of that, the army is still gaining ground, pushing in towards expansion. Observers are across the map, so these DTs will eventually clean everything up. But not before losing, or without losing, 9 probes. 9 workers, the rest of the Zealots. Observer is now on the way. Creature, he's holding on. Zen should overwhelm. Zen rotating over, Nova goes up. Oh my god. Doesn't quite connect. That was close. Very close. Last in the end, another flanking Nova takes out the Zealots. But the Stalkers, they survive. Good reactions here by Zen. GG gets called, and Zen will take game number 1. GG. We'll take the first game. Meanwhile, also a shout out to Acer313, because we didn't just get the initial 5 gifted subs, we got 5 more gifted subs thereafter as well. So thank you so much, Acer. Thank you for the support. We do appreciate it. Letting us know last he is watching and tuning in from the land of Denmark. We do appreciate it. I know it's getting quite late in Europe, but thank you for the support nonetheless. Gracias. Ooh. Likewise, Babylings resubbing. Good morning. Babylings resubbing as well. Thank you, always. As game 2 is going to be on Ultra Love. Okay, a much smaller map, smaller compared to King's Cove, of course. Is a much smaller map. Can lead to more aggression, can lead to even more proxies. There we go. As we are getting our lobby ready. Beautiful. So just catching up. Just catching up in the chat. He won by threat of physical violence. Are you referring to Beefy? Oh, no. I mean, who's going to stop him, right? If he takes the trophy, everyone has to unite against him. And even then, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close fight. Ay, ay, ay. He's an animal. But here we go. We're getting into game 2 and spawning in the... Oh, God, they switched places. Hold on. Un momento. Here we go. Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ultra Love, we have our blue Protoss player from Land of the Americas leading the series 1-0. It is Zen. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the American Protoss player for Root Gaming down in this series. I would say one of the favorite players to make a deep run in this tournament. I mean, he's made it to the playoffs, but now he is down and almost out. He has to fight back here and now to force the ace match. It is Creature. Here we go. And by Zen, I mean Hunt. Yeah, I mean... Exactly. One and the same. It's like Beefy and Max Packs. One and the same. Go. So now we do have our interesting 2-gate opener at a Creature. Meanwhile, we have a gate expand at a Hunter. Now, calming things down and winding things down a little bit. As we load into Ultra Love has a unique feature here that is not, which is now more unique than it used to be. That is the fact that we have a ramp coming into the natural. Now, because of this ramp, it means it is more defendable. It means that it is more viable to go for something more economic, like this, like a gate cyber into expansion. So we do see Zen going for something more economic here. Creature going for a much more standard, or I mean, the same opener we saw last game, 2-gate. Which means Creature has the option to go for a 1-base all-in. Double Adept opener initially here by Creature. Will he move out, or will he stay back at home? Okay, so we're going for a more delayed expansion. Meanwhile, Zen back at home going for a Stargate before Nexus. Creature doing everything he can to delay the expansion will force out a Zealot. And Creature even opening up Stargate as well. Uh-oh. You know what that means. First things first, Creature, he saw the Stargate, he's aware of the potential Oracle or even Phoenix opener, and Creature should be opening up Phoenix himself. Should be opening up Phoenix to shut down the Oracle. Checking the vision here of Zen. Zen has not scouted the tech, he doesn't know what's going on. So Zen should open Oracle, meanwhile Creature should open Phoenix. And with that, he should be able to shut down the initial Oracle and snowball from there. As the they poke in, they confirm the Oracle production. And if there it is, there's the Phoenix. So as long as Creature is able to keep eyes on the Oracle, he should shut it down, and it should not get damage done. I will get an Adept. True. Get one Adept. Go for the other. Nice stutter stepping. Adept does get away. Second Oracle's in production. And Creature is just lying in wait, banking up more Phoenixes. Ready to collapse on those Oracles and shut them down. The Adept does get across the map. Doesn't get much vision, doesn't get much scouting, does not see the tech. And Zen is still in the dark. Oracles are moving out. There's going to be 2 now, soon to be 3 Phoenixes. Now 2 Oracles will one-shot probes. And they will reveal themselves. Bit of the natural. They get 1 worker, forced to recall up. 1 Oracle goes down, massive pickoff. And so far it's not been worth it for Zen. 1 Oracle for 1 probe. And 1 Adept. So far not worth it, forced to throw down stasis traps. Is contained from here. Creature can just rush into a 3rd. Can be greedy. He's out, he's hunting whatever he can. Will find a Stalker. Nice pick up here by Creature. Gets a Stalker, gets a Probe. And another. He's still just rallying across the map. Now, he isn't going Mass Phoenix, he's going into a Blink follow behind this. So Oracle does hit the natural, Stalkers are ready. Get one, we'll get 2 probes, not bad. Here's some damage. Meanwhile, Creature, he does attempt to intercept. It's gonna be close. Looks like the Oracle, yeah, the Oracle will escape. Oracle does get away. Creature will miss it. Okay, get out of here. We'll race back home. Creature will attempt to take a third base, but the Stalkers are in position and will delay. Not bad. Creature's being contained. Is still working towards his own blink. Gateway explosion. Creature still has the better economy, but Zen will have the faster expansion, with the faster third. Will help him recover and recoup those losses. Likewise, Zen, he does have the higher Stalker counts. Blink is now done. Zen, he can push in. He can once again force a cancel. Can deny the third for a second time. Does come across the army. Blinks in. Gets a Stalker. Gets one. Gets 2. Yo, he can go for the kill. He can just keep on going towards that natural. Shieldbinder putting in a lot of work. Stalker gets sniped. There's only 3 Stalkers left. Then he backs up for now. Retreats. Threatening the army. Oh, tries to dive in. Gets punished for it. Still a very, very tense moment. Creature holds. Creature is holding on. Dark Shrine. Let's go. Dark Shrine's on the way. Once again. This time, though, there is a robo and there should be detection. Yeah, there's an observer with the main army. This time, there is plenty of detection. Creature should be fine. I mean, in a sense, it's one of those things where, especially in PvP, if there's no DTs initially that you scout, there's no reason to throw down cannons. So there's no cannons, there's no stack detection. The observers with the main army, but it won't be at home to defend. So DTs, they can wreak havoc, they can still kill probes. They get zoned away. Give me Phoenix Wars. Oh no. We were denied it. We're denied it in the end. Dark Shrine also on the way for Creature. Meanwhile, Zen is the player without a robo. Bear that in mind. We'll have to rely on his oracles, and I believe he still has that one. No, never mind. Down to 0 oracles. Both players taking their 4th bases. Dark Shrine is done for Zen. Has yet to use the 3rd. Has yet to embrace it. Now we're just building up hallucination. We'll scout and we'll get eyes on the Dark Shrine. Instantly robo and cannons. So both players throwing down cannons, throwing down robos. Observer's going to be on the horizon here for the blue Protoss. And we have extra cannons finishing up. As finally some of the Phoenixes do fall, but at this point, they've paid for themselves. Done well. Creature's going to be the first to move out, so it does have the supply lead. Does have that advantage. Make his way across the map. The Dark Templar, they actually were used to morphing the Archon. Oh, okay. There you go. Will help. Army's going to be flashing. Mastella does charge in. The Archon not in the best position. They don't fully engage. Zelze trade with each other. And now just mainly Stalkers left here for Zen. I say that these Zelze do catch some of the Stalkers. It's just a really awkward angle of attack for a creature. Not the best trades. Full back. Zenny defends. Does hold on. 3 shield batteries on the way. Creature taking up into disruptors. Bay is finishing up. Bay is now done, but creature might just be able to overwhelm. Again, unfortunately, Zen he only has pure Blink Stalker. No Zealots, no Archons, no Immortals. Creature does have that more complex army. Still they're backing up. Pull away. Disruptors are amassing. We're calming things down. We're macroing. Okay. We're calming down. Doesn't feel too confident pushing in. I mean, especially with a low immortal count, it's difficult to really break through Mass Stalker like that. I mean, there's still going to be no immortals. Just embracing disruptors. Likewise, so is Zen. Bay, second Robo, double disruptor production. You could argue that, there you go. I was going to say that you could argue that creature could afford a second Robo, and there it is. Second Robo is in production. He's getting there. Getting into mass disruptors, and working towards disruptor wars. Okay, we're getting to the disruptors. That was a kill, not a cancel. Nexus goes down. Massive pickup. Looking for those DTs, or doesn't quite get them. Do slip away. More disruptors are amassing. Zen setting up a DT counterattack. This one goes down. Nice catch. Nice catch out of Zen. He's being active. He has a more mobile army with almost purely Blink Stalker. Notice they won't connect. DTs, they hit the cannon. They go for it. And the cannon does go down. DPS is too damn high. Oh, main army dives in. Oh, the Nova! Oh my god! The Nova connects! Oh, that was a brutal dive. It wasn't quite worth it. Does kill 10 probes across the map. It's brutal. Creature pushing in. Pushing them back. Now he has his own disruptors. Disruptors are out. So Fire's running away. Never shoots first. Ooh, 2 disruptors. Very nice connection here for Zen. Was the first to shoot. Trading creature. Prism comes back in. Another DT drop into the natural. This is forcing creature back home. He has no observer. He has no observer at home, I should say. It has to race back. With depowering gateways. Sniping pylons. Cannons are denied. The main army doesn't respond. A creature is hunting down the prism as a result. This is actually getting a bit out of hand. 10 probes, more pylons. Creature now responds. That does create an opening. Zen moving in. Nova goes off. Only 1 disruptor with the main army. Still zone away. Taking down cannons, taking down shield batteries. That creature completely out of position. Nova goes up. Just zoning back. Their big connections with the base will fall. And from here, creature, he has to commit. He collapses on the main army. Will catch out the disruptors. Not bad. Takes down most disruptors. It was a good pick off here by Zen, but Zen in a head-on fight, he's falling behind. He killed an expansion, but that may not matter. May not matter. Creature is committed. He's got to go. He lost workers, lost bases. Zeddy has 93 probes. That's arguably too many. That is too many, actually. Jesus. That does mean that the army supply is going to be much smaller here for Zen. He's forced to recall, though. But as both armies are maxing out, that means that there's that much more supply here in the probes for the blue Protoss. It's going off. DTs, they get away. They at least try to. Now pushing in. Takes them to the... Oh no! Takes them over to the face. Creature falling behind the supply. Does fall behind. Pushing in from both sides. As target firing, disruptor goes down. And creature, bit of miscontrol. Takes Novus to the face, loses disruptors, massive connections. Oh my god, now it's gonna be Zen's turn. Yeah, Zen, he was otherwise distracted. Was caught out. But Zen, he will still overwhelm. So better trades here for the blue Protoss. And he has a bank, he's got an economy, got 93 probes. I mean, hey, why not? It works. Hey, who needs an army when you have workers? True. I'll take another Nova. Creature is trying to hold on, but again, Creature is quite far behind here. In supply, in economy, in army. Is making 3 disruptors at a time. That's a lot of disruptors. That's a lot of Novas. Is it going to be enough though? Can he recoup these losses and make up for this much of a supply difference? As Zen has a 50 supply lead. Taking another expansion, going for bottom right. Creature is somewhat holding on. Zen giving him breathing room, maxing out. Moves out with his main army. He's got 5 disruptors. Creature has 4. Rovers are exposed. It's going up. Creature shoots first this time. Just being zoned away. Coming in from the flank. Ooh, takes out the Zealots. Nexus does fall. Better trade here for Zen. Curves are going down. Meanwhile, Zen going for his own DT counterattack. Not bad. As long as he trades, that's all he has to do. Just trade with the army. And keep creature supply low. But he doesn't know. Doesn't know how little creature has. As creature, he gets a mineral line. It's 11 probes. We do see that he's going to commit. Flanking Nova's going off. Oh, they connect! Massive connections here on the army, on the stalkers. And Zandy has too much. He will overwhelm. Breaks through the 4th, takes down the mineral line. You see creature trying to respond, but he just doesn't have enough. Not enough. Not this time, but get some good connections with the Novas, but it's too little too late. At this point, it doesn't matter. As Novas, they keep connecting time and time again. They keep popping up. At the same time, DTs, they break through the natural. They get into the third. GG gets called. Zenny just has far too much, and he will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the semi-finals. GG. GG, well played. A very intense game 2 especially. Game 1 was a little bit more one-sided in a sense, with the DTs doing counter damage, of course, doing crippling economic damage, and giving Zen that edge, that lead, that advantage. Here in game 2, more back and forth, but regardless, we'll take it. Congratulations! We'll advance on to the semifinals, and the question becomes, who is up next? Do we have any results? Do we have any results coming in here? Okay, from the top, exclamation mark B in the chat if you guys want to have a look back at yourselves. I believe we have updated our challenge. Oh, one moment. This is the group stage, but now we have the playoff bracket. There it is. Okay. From the top, Future takes on Holden 2-0. In Future, he will advance on to the semifinals. Future is one of the heavy favorites to win the entire tournament. We'll see if he can be stopped, if he can be slowed down. Meanwhile, Rob versus Zesty still mid-series. I believe that is being casted by Nanman. I believe Nanman is covering Rob versus Zesty. He's got you covered there. We were covering, of course, Creature versus Zen. Zen will take the 2-0, will advance on, and Zen is waiting for the winner of Jehefe and Star Killer, as they are locked in at TVZ. They are still mid-series, and we might be able to jump in mid-series into game 2, into game 3, most likely game 3, if there is one. Otherwise, we'll be covering the winner of that series up against Zen in the semifinals. That is the plan. Is going to be the plan here on the channel. And again, Nan the Man is covering the upper matches, the upper quarterfinals, the upper semifinals as well. So we are split up. Danger Dolan did lose. He did lose. I do apologize. We missed out on covering Dolan versus Zen, and that was the decider series, to be honest. Like, losing that series did mean that Dolan could not make it into the playoffs. It was a brutal format. There was a lot of ties in a sense. Dolan only lost 2 series, but let's make it through. Hold on, my apologies. It looks like, wait, we have another game. My apologies here. It's a best of 5. I'm being let know. Just being informed, I should say. Yeah. They are letting us know here that, yeah, never mind. We have best of 5s. Let's go. We keep going. That does mean that we have to fix up the Wikipedia page. I believe the Wikipedia page is outdated. Beautiful. So never mind. Hold on. We are making our lobby here. Well, we're getting there. But yeah, we'll have to update the Wikipedia page, as it does inform us it's going to be a best of 3 quarterfinals, but it's fine, it's fine. Best of 5s. Hey, that's better for us. Now, that does make the predictions a little bit more awkward. We'll manually set that. All good. But okay, we're jumping into game number 3. Let's go. But I should have noticed here because Future did 3-0. True. Did 3-0. It's all good. The PvP will continue. No wonder the other matches hadn't concluded. I was like, yo, what's going on? But here we go. We're getting into game number 3. And spawning in the top right-hand corner. In the top right-hand corner of Leylands, we have the American Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing Root Gaming. Down in the series, but the comeback can be real. The pressure is on. Can he bounce back here in this best of 5 and bring us to the ace match? It is a Creature. and spawning. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have something. We have the American Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, up in the series 2-0, and 1 game away from making it to the semifinals. It is Zen, aka Hunter. And as we embrace the newly formed best of 5, thank you so much to Nish in the chat. Oh my god, yes, the Nish. It's been far too long. Hope you've been enjoying Path of Exile. Did notice that you were playing some PoE 2, Path of Exile 2, if I recall correctly. I think it just came out, or maybe like it's in the beta or something. Hope you did enjoy, and welcome, Pappy. Welcome to Cheeseadelphia. Let's go. As it gives some subs to Echo Steel, Bobo Shots, Pigeon Wrench, Valos, and BBQ5. Thank you, Pappy. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Where's the beef? Fuck. We need more beef in our lives. You're not wrong. Not wrong. But thank you, Nish. Thank you. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Of course, I didn't know this was going on. No. Maybe for the next one. The next one. But meanwhile, oh my god, Creature is opening up 2 gates, opening up with a proxy, and we are poised to go for a proxy. Do we go for the Stargate? Do we go for the Robo? What's it gonna be? Cybercore is done. Proxy Robo, 1 base all in. Let's go. Oh no. Oh, Zen, he's scouting. Zen, he's on patrol. Is rallied in, and then he will come across the proxy Robo. He scouts, he knows what's going on, he is aware, and of course Creature knows he got scouted, as he does spot the probe himself. And as a result, back at home, we should be seeing a Robo response. So Zen has all the information he needs, not like this. No, surely still expand. Wait, what? He's crazy. Okay, bold move. Going for the Nexus and delaying the Robo. Very bold move. As the Immortal's on the way, a bit of a supply block here for Creature. Adept shading in. And we're going to try to hold on to the low ground. Okay, let's go. We'll attempt to defend the low ground here. Going for the Robo response on the high ground. We'll see if he can hold. See if he can. As the shield battery is soon to finish. Robo is still on the way. Here comes the first Immortal. And just production-wise, he's not going to have enough. Second shield battery. With the help of the Immortal, I mean, Creature should be able to get on top of them. Can he be slowed down by the force fields? Oh. So far, Creature backing off. Warp isn't still on the way. Zen is buying time. Zone Immortals in production. Being chroned as we speak. The longer this goes on, the better it is for Zen, by the way. The better it is for him. Creature has to try to break through. Going for the sentries, but now there's 2 shield batteries. Oh my god. Yeah, there's still 2 shield batteries. He still maintains himself. The Immortal has arrived. And Zen's held. Then he's held onto the natural at least. Army rotates into the main. Can he force with the ramp? Oh, not quite. Doesn't quite get it. Again, Creature, he's on the timer. Second Immortal has arrived. Last of force fields that will slow him down. Sentry falls. Yeah, and some brutal losses here for Creature. He does at least have those 2 Immortals, but he's being forced back. Taking a lot of hits, taking a lot of damage. Creature is shut down. And from here, Zen can just counterattack. Wait for his War Prism. This is a desperation move here by Creature. He's going for a Bay. He's going 1 base disruptor, which can sometimes work. It's just a really risky maneuver, and it makes sense considering, I mean, he's all in, right? He's 1 base all in. There's no macroing out of this. It is his 1 chance. has arrived. Force fields don't quite lock down the army. Not quite. Do you see creature looking for another way in, dropping in towards the main? Zen trying to keep up. 1v2, pylon goes down. Pylon. Disruptors on the way, up to 4 immortals. I mean, that's a lot of immortals. Creature can still do this. Still has a massive army. Does juggle forward here. Forcing the prison back. Pressure Disruptors on the way. And Zen is not out of the woods yet. The flanking Immortals, let's go. Immortals popping up. Getting ready for that Nova. Nova will up, connect. Gets a Sentry and a Stalker. Nice connection. Zen trying to reinforce. Going to try to break out of trying to break out of 4 Immortals. Phoenixes will help. They can lift. They can lift. They can shut this down. As he has 3 Phoenixes. Sorry, he has 2. Once. What was a hallucination? Never mind. They barely don't quite connect. Still quite tense. Creature still up in army supply. Pushing in. Never goes off once again. Oh! Ooh, takes out a Stalker. And a Sentry. Still gearing up. Still threatening a dive. Ooh. Meanwhile, Disruptor gets lifted. Nice pickup. And Disruptor is going to go down. Oh, gets another. I think he just keep lifting. Can just keep lifting up. And he goes to the Immortals, and the ground army should break through. I say that some of the Immortals that were stuck behind. Yeah, a bit of miscontrol there from Zen, but he will still clean this up. Yeah, lifts the final Immortal. Disruptor is about to reset, but it doesn't matter, as then he will completely shut this down. And I know we called it a little bit early last game, but there it is. GG gets called, and Zen, he doesn't get the 2-0, he gets the 3-0 over Creature. GG. There we go. GG, well played. Again, Zenny will take the series 3-0. Is a best of 5. We were notified, of course, for the quarterfinals, but will still take it. Congratulations. Actually, a lot of 3-0s here. Oh my god. As we do quickly catch up on the bracket itself. Let's go. Exclamation mark. Be in the chat if you guys want to have a look yourselves.